The Operations Response application enables emergency managers and operations staff within the Emergency Operations Center to understand the status of emergency facilities and response teams. This application can be used on its own or in combination with the Situational Awareness Suite. The Operations Response application is a configuration of ArcGIS Web AppBuilder and uses your common operational data to enable you to plan response activities. Within the Operations Response application, we have access to a couple different operational layers. The first is Mission Ready Packages. Mission Ready Packages, or MRPs, are teams that are specially trained for specific types of services, like medical response or addressing fire and hazardous materials issues. We can see in our map where some MRPs have already been deployed. We also have emergency facilities. These are locations that have been pre-planned. For example, where will the disaster recovery centers, first aid stations, and incident command post be located in an event? During our activation, having this information already populated in the map supports us with making decisions. For example, we've received a call of a medical emergency at Kingston Elementary School. I can search for this location, and once there, identify that a medical services team will be deployed to the situation. We can do this from our Edit widget by choosing the template and then clicking on the map. Then I'll populate some information about this team. I'll give it a name, a type, choose the status, populate a description, and choose a NIMS resource. We can see we have many options according to the National Incident Management System, NIMS, schedule. I can search for Medical Assessment Team. I'll populate the resource kind and the type. In this case, they've been identified as a Type 3. Next, I want to see what other teams and resources are in the area. To do this, I'll use the Situation Awareness widget. After identifying my incident location, a 5-mile buffer is applied. If necessary, I can expand or contract this distance using the slider. Using the tabs in the widget, I can get additional context for this location. I can see what teams are already in the area, including the one I just added. We also have the fire department responding to a chemical spill and the sheriff looking for a missing child. We can also view the emergency facilities within the buffer in the case I need to make a decision about the kids in the school. We can see we have a disaster recovery center, staging area, and incident command post within about 3.5 miles of the school. The last thing I'm interested in is hospitals. In the case of a medical emergency, I may need to transport any injured persons to a nearby hospital. The Hospitals tab presents all the hospitals within the buffer in order of closest distance to my incident. Clicking on the first hospital zooms and centers the map on that location, and clicking on the car icon will present me with driving directions between my incident and the hospital. With the Operations Response application, I can understand the resources I have available to respond to incidents and create mission assignments. If you'd like to learn more and configure the Operations Response application for your organization, please visit the Solutions site. Thanks for watching.